Hey guys, so today I'll be starting my first episode of SkyFactory 2.3, I believe this is. Um, so I'm playing with the just the regular mods, and then I've also got uh Lucky Blocks, Vein Miner, and Tails enabled, which is like some of the most common. Okay, gonna have to turn those sounds down. So nope. Yeah, I'm just need to mess around with my sounds a little bit because they're still very loud. Anyway, okay. So no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So let's just get started on this journey. Okay, so I've got at least 2 saplings. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna start off. Obviously, get a crafting table, and oh god, what sounds are they? You know what? I don't even know. We're just gonna turn everything down. Okay, so I have played SkyFactory before, many times actually, so just gonna give that heads up so I know kind of what I'm doing. So this crook, what it does is it gives you a higher chance of getting saplings from trees, so that's why I wanna get that first. Yeah. Ah, good, I got that back. So crafting station, and then I'll make a slab crafting station, and you want to start off by building slabs, because I just want to quickly check. Okay, good, it's on mob difficulty. I'm gonna leave it on easy just because this is already kind of frustrating to start off with. Actually, here we'll get more slabs if I do that, and then there we go. So wonderful weather we're having. Oh, it's 11:57 8. Oh god. Okay. So I'm gonna start off by breaking all the leaves so that I can get more saplings, because you kind of need to start your whole world off with saplings. It's the most important thing in this. Oops, almost lost some there. So yeah, if any of you guys play this, I recommend getting sapling or getting a crook straight away. I made the mistake of breaking too many wood, so oh, that scared me. So yeah, I had to wait, but I'm gonna build. No, I'm just gonna use. And vein miner, I think it's tilde, right? Yeah. For vein miner. So vein miner, it uses up your hunger, and in return, you get you can break things faster, which it will just make everything go faster. So that's probably what I'm gonna keep doing. Oh, okay, there we go. That's good. So I'm gonna. Oh yeah, cook first. Ah, I forgot vein miner. Ah, that makes everything a lot easier. After playing the Diversity 2 map, I've been forgetting that don't have to use don't have to break everything by hand. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with building the next thing I need, which is a barrel. So what a barrel does is you can use saplings. Actually, you know what? I don't need apples. Damn it. It needs exactly everything. So that'll make me another dirt, and that's going to be extremely helpful, because that means I can grow trees faster and I won't have to wait so long. Okay, so I am back now. As you can see, I've done a lot of work on the island. I made this 4 blocks just because sometimes saplings will land on the fences, and I wanted to make sure that I'm not wasting any. But yeah, so as you can see here, I did get silkworms, and that I got from using a crook on leaves. Then I use the silkworms on these leaves, and it makes them infested. And you'll see what happens when I get them all, and it gives me string. Now that's really important in this mod pack. Well, obviously, because there's not really much else you can do, but that's what you're meant to. And also, I've been making dirt with all my excess saplings. Actually, I'm missing one right there. But so what we're gonna do now is if we put this silk, no, not in that pattern, in a yes, and we get silk mesh. Now with this silk mesh, we can make some more wood first. I think, let me just make sure I've got this recipe right. Like that. And then like that, is it? Yes, and we get an oak sieve. Now we put this down, and with the dirt I've been collecting, we can sieve it. And as you see, it gives those little stones down there. It has a chance to give other things, I believe, but the stones are mainly what we're looking for. So hopefully I can get automated sieves soon, so that process is faster. But yeah, so we got some grass seeds. Actually, these are useful. And then stones, if we put them in a 4x4, it gives cobblestone. Here we go. Let's break down this tree. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot more saplings, which is why I'm just gonna keep having these trees grow over and over. Okay, and as you can see, I've been building a little platform down there, and I actually had to die to make that because I wanted it lower down. But I'll show you what the goal for this is. Hopefully you'll see as I go along with it. Now the biggest problem here is food, which it's not really a resource that's easy to get. I mean, I can get apples, but apples, it's not really worth it. No, I didn't want to make all those. Need some sticks is what I wanted. Yeah, and then the rest I'll make into slabs. Whoops. Yep, there we go. So I can then turn these. I'll make the rest into sticks. Okay. So let's see. I had a plan in my mind of how I wanted to make this. Also, just the fact I've made these multiple times. I want to keep getting these because I want to make sure that that I'm getting the most out of the wood that I can, because it's very important that I get heaps of stone and whatnot. So what do I need to go from here? I'm just thinking, trying to remember, because I haven't played this in a fair while. Okay, so I'm gonna expand this out from here. That did not mean to do that. Nope. Oh, actually, well that's helpful. So I'm gonna tick off a few more achievements. So I used a crook on leaves, and I finally got a silkworm. Infest leaves with a silkworm. Use a crook on infested leaves to get string. Craft a sieve. Craft cobblestone. Yep. No, I haven't got any yet. I need a cobblestone generator. That's the most important thing that I need to get right now. Okay, so this is going to be the area where I have my oak barrels. Or my barrels, rather. And I need to build more. I just wasn't sure how far out I'll need to build. Okay, good. Just as I needed more wood, the trees have grown. So I built a lot of crooks. They're running out. They run out very fast because it uses almost a whole one to break one tree. So yeah, they deplete very fast. The trees are actually growing now. I think they need sunlight. They probably do. I mean, seeing that's how most plants grow. Okay, there we go. Ah, damn it. Hate when that happens, because you have to mine one more wood and just waste more time. So there we go. Can I make more dirt? Yes, I can. Just shy of getting another one. Okay. So I'm going to turn these... I'm going to make some more planks first. I think... No, I'll need more fences too, so... that should be good. Then turn all these into fences. I'm going to put blocks on these ones. Only these ones. Yep. Can mobs spawn up there? No, not Twitch broadcasting. No, they can't spawn, so that's good. I don't know why mobs haven't been spawning. There's probably some correct reason. Okay. There you go. And I'll need exactly 7 more slabs, so let's get exactly 7. Good enough. Okay. No, I don't need 7 more. I'll just leave it like that. So what happens is when it finally rains, these will all fill up with water, and then I'll be able to get the water out of there. So now what can I do? So I can sift some more of this. I'm going to make a hammer actually. So, we didn't get enough stones to make 2, only 1. Okay. Let's go over here and... Is this how you make a hammer? Yes, there we go. So what's the achievement that I need to tick off? Use a hammer to... Okay, so I want to collect 1 of each, so... And we'll break all these, and this will turn cobblestone into gravel. Yes, and then if we break down these, it'll turn gravel into sand. And if we... No, I want to keep 1 of them. And then this will turn sand into dust. Those are the 3 levels of what you can get from sieving. So I'm going to sift the dust. I got bone meal and some other random stuff. And... Yep. And, ooh, that's a very rare chance. Actually, what are the chances of that? I want to see. 1%. There we go. The odds are in my favor. Okay, so that means I can tick off... Use a hammer to turn cobble. Yep, did that and did that. Okay. I need to get a crucible. So how do I make that again? I need some sort of clay, right? Yeah, I need the unfired crucible. I need porcelain clay. I need clay. How do I get clay? Oh yeah, I need water. So right now, just waiting for it to rain pretty much. Can't really do much else until it rains. So, I might just cut off the video again. Well, fast forward, I think is what I'll be doing. But I'm going to build some more chests, and I'm going to label each. I'm going to get 3, because I want to have 1 for all the stuff I get from sand, gravel, and dirt. So this is where, like, the OCD kicks in, pretty much. Because... Oh, exactly 3 signs. How perfect. Okay, so... I'm dying. Okay. So right here is the middle, right? Nope, right here is the middle. So that will be sand, gravel, dirt. Nope. Sorry, sand, gravel, and dust, I mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just want to make sure they're all centered. So this will be gravel, sand, and over here, dust. So the most efficient way of doing this is to do gravel first, because I'll show why. You're too hungry to use vein mana. Ah, damn. I'm gonna eat an apple, and I'm gonna put the rest in a barrel. So I need 10, right? Yes. How many are silkworms? 4%. Okay. Good enough. Ah, there we go. It rained. Perfect. So as you can see right here, the barrel's all filling up with water. These ones aren't because I've got a block over them. So here, let me finish mining the rest of these, and I'll sieve them. I'm gonna have to speed up a lot of the sieving later, because until I get to the point of automatic sieving. But right now, while it's still manual, obviously it takes a long time, and I don't want to have to force you guys to watch that. Yeah, so when you get these right here, these copper ores and whatnot, you need 4 of them to make a regular ore, and if you break that down with a hammer, you get these ones, and there's a chance you can get 5 or 6 of them, and then you can keep 2, so if you were to mine only dust, you could only get 4 at the most, whereas if you went from here, you could get 6, and then turn 4 and get another 6 here in dust, and that's the most efficient way to do it. So that's how I plan on doing so. Okay, so in here I'm just gonna put all these things I don't need. Yeah, all good. Want to declutter a bit. Aha! Yay, trees. Gotta make sure I'm using the correct tools. And there we go. There we go, and I'll turn this into gravel and then sand. I want to be efficient with this while it's raining. Is that not how you do it, or does it need to be dust? There we go, so that's how you get clay, and then obviously clay, break it, you get this clay. And then it's bone meal and clay, correct? So porcelain clay is only for the crucible. Okay, so I need 7 bone meal, and where do we get bone meal from? Aha, from dust. So I need to sift dust now. So I need a furnace rather, so that I can fire this, because right now it's not going to do anything. So how do I make, I think it's a slab furnace. I'll just quickly check, are there any more achievements I've done? Yeah, collect water, make clay. No, I haven't done anything else yet. Okay, cool. I will see you back soon. There'll be just a quick segment so I can show you what I've done, but yeah. Hey guys, so quickly wanted to just butt in here saying that sorry about all the editing and all the cuts that have happened. I had to cut out a lot of not so important stuff so that the video wouldn't be too long. With the shortening of all the really tedious parts, it was still like 40 minutes, so I had to make some sacrifices. And all the episodes after this will probably be a lot like that, because I want to still show you what I'm doing off camera for the most part. And it's really hard, especially because recording takes up a lot of computer space, so I can't really record all the parts, but I hope you guys still appreciate it, and I'll let past me talk. Okay, so after all this time, just gonna quickly check, it's been 2.5 hours of me playing this in total. After all this time, I've only gotten these 2 bone meal. I crafted some armor and I got some stuff for Tinker's Construct. But yeah, I've just been sifting dirt, making dirt, sifting it, making dust, sifting that. I haven't really gotten much in this chest. You can see that's all I've gotten, and the 2 bone meal. But I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. I might chop it into 2 parts. I have no idea. I'll have to do that post editing. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed the first episode of my SkyFactory series. I really love SkyFactory. The start's really boring. It's really hard to like try and make enjoyable content because it's all just, you know, building platforms, getting trees and stuff. Once you get into the automation and whatnot, that's where the fun begins. But anyways, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.